What's good, family? Dudley Edouard with DudleyEdouard.com. Welcome back to another video, fellas. Let's get into it. Today we got a very special topic. We're going to be talking about 5 life hacks that all men in their 20s should do. Now, as I always do on this channel with you guys, I talk to you guys about my personal experiences. So these 5 life hacks are life hacks that I've used to get into the position that I'm in today. Life hacks that I continuously use to get me to go further and grow in all areas of life. And life hacks that I really believe can benefit you if you are a young man in a building phase, trying to come up, trying to be something, and really trying to put yourself in a good position. Now, with that being said, let's get right into the video. The first life hack that all men in their 20s need to be doing is leverage your income and work remote. Now, I've spoken about this before in my Single Man's Guide to Freedom, but perhaps I need to make an updated version of that. This is something that I highly recommend that if you can, you implement in your life. Now, for all men in their building phase, what I recommend you do is what I did, okay? Get a remote job, learn a skill, get a remote job, or take your business online. If you currently have a brick and mortar business, if you can, take it online. Leverage your currency, whether you earn in USD, Euros, Naira, Rands, whatever currency you earn in. Leverage it, take your business or get an online job, move to another country, save, invest, build up your capital, and run your business or work your job from there. This is literally what I did, and it transformed my life. In your 20s, when you are a young man building, you need to make sure that you're securing the bag. So what I personally did, I spent time in places like Peru. You guys know that I moved to Colombia. Also, at the beginning of this year, I switched it up a little bit. I was living in a little town called Rieti in Italy for months, and I was safe. Even though that currency was in euros, I was leveraging that it was a small town, cost was super cheap, rent was about 300 euros a month, and I had an excellent quality of life. All the while, I'm learning new skills, I'm networking, I'm saving capital, I'm investing, and since this is a business expense, since I'm using my business account and card, all I have to do is turn the camera on, and it now becomes a tax write-off, so I'm leveraging it on all fronts, guys. This is the kind of stuff that I teach you guys in my self-made master course. If you are a young man building yourself up right now, you could be even in your 30s. I highly recommend that you use this life hack to really put yourself up and on. Doing this, guys, has enabled me to learn other languages, which is now a major asset. I can move around to different countries, connect, build my network while I'm saving money, while I'm investing, while I'm developing my soft and hard skills as a man. This is a freaking hack. I can't stress this enough. You will boss your life up on every single end. Think about it. You're saving capital, right? While you're making money. You're networking, building relationships cross-continentally. That's going to pay you dividends in the future. You're learning new skills. You're getting to experience different cultures. All the while, I still had an elevated quality of life. I was in Italy living like a king for 300 euros a month, all because I leveraged my location and I was working online. I have a business online. I went to Italy, boom, saved money, did what I had to do, boom, I'm in Lima, Peru, boom, I'm in Colombia, boom, I'm in, like, this is a hack that you guys need to implement, man. Now, I already know most of you won't do this because you're a bitch or you're scared. Nah, but all jokes aside, I understand that this is not the easiest thing to do. I'll be honest, I'm away from my family for long periods of time. However, I know what I'm doing this for. I'm building myself up as a young man. I'm working on my future, securing my future. And so this is one way that I've been able to do that, by leveraging different economies, having an elevated quality of life, stacking bread, investing, educating myself, networking, all these above. So ultimately, guys, boo-hoo, you won't be next to your family. The choice is yours. Moving on to number 2. The second life hack that you guys need to be following, guys, is set up automation in your life. This is the second life hack. What do I mean? You need to create an environment in your life to where everything, for the most part, that is tedious is on autopilot. I'll give you an example. Every night, what I do is I pack my gym bag, I put my water bottle in the side pocket, I have my gym clothes already laid out on the table, so when I wake up, all I have to do, meditate, do my morning routine, boom, hop in my clothes, and everything is automated. The less time you spend on tedious tasks that have a low ROI, the better, guys, okay? I even have my clothes that I'm gonna wear for the day, so that after I get back home from the gym, my clothes are already prepared on the bed, so all I have to do is shower, get in the clothes, then I can go right into grind mode. I can go right into the day. I learned this hack from a book called Atomic Habits, and this book has completely changed my life. Guys, when you are building as a man, when you are hustling, when you're grinding, getting to it, where you allocate your energy, your time, your mental resources is so important. Like I said, the less time you spend on tedious tasks like preparing food, getting out your clothes, doing all these different things, the better. I've spoken about this for years. You can go back on my channel and find out. I've always spoken to you guys about setting up an automated system in your life so that you can flow through your day and get more things done, be more productive, and hold on to your mental resources. This is a mental life hack. A lot of you are overloaded with tedious tasks, and so you get overwhelmed during the day and you end up burning out earlier, blowing out the fire on the other end of the candlestick, whatever you want to say. So this is a way that you guys can be the most productive. Allocate your mental research to a task. For example, me, on my days, I focus on serving my clients. I focus on learning new skills because I'm learning new languages. I'm studying the market of business, studying everything. And I know I gotta train in the morning, so that takes a lot of mental resource. I don't wanna think about having to cook food or anything. I've already got my food prepared. Every Sunday, I prepare all my food for the week. I know that I'm having either chicken, salmon, some type of vegan meat, some type of salad, I know everything that's going on. I've got my whiteboard. I know what I'm doing every single day at every single hour. There isn't a day that I get up that I don't already know what I'm doing or that my day isn't already prepared for me. This is what enables me to get 10 times the amount of work done, as if back when I was in 2020, I didn't know what to do. I was lost. I was just waking up and I had no idea what I was gonna do for that day. So this is something that has changed my life, and I know that this will definitely change your life. Moving on to number 3. Get your workouts done first thing in the morning. Train fasted to stay lean. Now guys, this is something that I personally do. I practice intermittent fasting and I get my workouts done first thing in the morning. I train in a fasted state to stay lean. I know a lot of you contact me, send me DMs, asking questions. A lot of you that do my workouts, a lot of you that are in my programs that want to get leaner. This is a hack. Now, this all depends on your personal fitness goals. For me, you guys know how I train. I train as a functional athlete, okay? This is something that has helped me stay lean. It's just by training fasted. I typically have my first meal at around 11 a.m. after the gym. This has helped me stay super lean, especially when I'm traveling around the world and stuff and my diet may not be as clean. Intermittent fasting has kept me lean, even if I'm, eating a little bit, if I'm being a little bit flexible. This is a major life hack. I highly recommend that you guys try this for a few weeks, a few months. Come back to this video and let me know how it goes. Training fasted for me personally, it just works better. I find that I have more mental clarity, I'm more focused, and I have better workouts. And I'd like to imagine that our ancestors did the same thing. Our ancestors wasn't waking up and eating sausage and blueberry pancakes first thing in the morning with coffee. That's another thing. A lot of y'all drink way too much coffee. I personally have never needed coffee for energy. I have an abundance of energy because of how I eat. My lifestyle provides me nutrients. This is why I have energy. So guys, try this. This is a major life hack. I highly recommend that you try it out for weeks, months, and come back to this video and let me know what you think. If you are diabetic or have some type of medical condition, I also recommend that you consult your doctor. This is just personally what I do. I'm sharing you guys hacks that I use. I don't come dying on me over here, alright? Listen, in Creole, we be like, so that means don't come down me. Not on my watch. Die on your own time. I've been moving some window boss, okay? So moving on, man. The 4th life hack, guys, is to meditate to relieve stress and reprogram your mind. Now, meditation is something that I wish I would have got into a long time ago, but due to growing up in a super religious family, it was often demonized and, all these type of things because of my family's ignorance and their superstitious beliefs, all right? Meditation, especially during a super stressful day, is a major life hack to calm you down, reboot your day, and reprogram your mind during a hard day, basically. I highly recommend that you guys implement this into your life. Now, I've spoken about this many times before. In the mornings, what I do is I set my intention and I practice meditation for about 8 minutes and I visualize my day, I visualize my goals, and basically set the tempo. In the evening, what I do is I do a gratitude practice. I reflect on the day, I give thanks, and also sometimes I use certain mudras where I focus on goals again. And I also focus on getting myself in an emotional state, because when you do this, you are now thinking in 4D. So I highly recommend that you guys go do research on that. Do research on 4D thinking, meditation, all these different things, man. This is a major life hack. This has completely changed my life. It's made me a more confident man, a more calm man. It's attracted way more success to my life, way better people, better vibes, all the above, man. And I just can't vouch and preach to you guys or stress to you guys enough how important meditation is. Moving into the fifth and final life hack, guys. What is it? Try the lifestyle that you want before you have it. What do I mean? I'm a firm believer in putting yourself in the exact environment that you desire to be a part of before you actually achieve it. Even if it's years before, even if it's months before, whatever. Put yourself in that environment. Remove yourself from your current reality and put yourself in the reality of the lifestyle that you want or the thing that you want to obtain. This means go to the Ferrari dealership once in a while. Take a look at the cars. How does the steering wheel feel? Touch it. Make it real. Once in a while, save money. Take yourself on a luxurious trip. Now guys, luxurious does not mean that you have to break the bank. I've had luxurious trips in Lima, Peru. Okay, I've had luxurious trips in Milan, Italy. Okay, where I didn't break the bank. You can find discounts on all types of websites, but you're putting yourself in the environment of the things that you want to attract. Put yourself around wealthy people if your desire is to be wealthy. Study these people. How do wealthy people talk? How do they think? Put yourself in one of these nice hotels. Go golfing with these guys. These are all things that I've done and continue to do. The lifestyle and the things that you want already exist, but you have to know that it's real. You have to taste it. You have to push yourself in that environment. Guys, I've always been transparent with you throughout my whole YouTube journey. Last year was the most successful year of my life. Before that, I was literally broke all my life, all right? And I've even documented this over the years. You can go back to my videos. You've seen I was in the dusty Honda Civic, ceiling was ripping. Even back then, I was showing all that stuff because I knew where I was going. And I know where I'm going now, okay? We still haven't reached success. We got a long way to go. But I thank God I'm not where I used to be. That's a whole fact. Preach! You feel me? I thank God I'm not where I used to be. And this is what I did. I started putting myself in these environments of people. I started moving around the world, saving up bread, going to different countries, building a network. I'm plugged in all over the world now. I started putting myself in these fancy hotels, fancy places. That's what I wanted. I wanted success, and I still want success. So I surround myself around people that are way more successful than me, way smarter than me, way more knowledgeable than me. And I just study them. How do they talk? How do they walk? What kind of conversations do they have? How do they think? And as I did this, I started to notice that my lifestyle started to elevate. I started to rub elbows with different people. I started to learn and study these people and grow more as an individual. In 2021, 2022, I rented supercars. I'm obsessed with cars. I always wanted to know, how does it feel to drive this car? How does it feel to hold the steering wheel? What does it smell like? How does it shift? I needed to put myself in that environment to know that it's not just something I watch on YouTube. It's real. I can have it. What kind of things do I have to do to get this lifestyle? I'm telling you, this is a major life hack. I'm telling you some real, listen, I'm telling you some real ish right now. This is a major life hack. What you're doing right now when you do this kind of thing, when you invite these type of things into your life that you want, is you're building your sensory acuity and auto-suggesting. You're auto-suggesting to your subconscious mind that, hey, this is my lifestyle. I'm already doing this. I'm already a public speaker. I'm already a doctor. Whatever it is that you want to be, put yourself in the environment and you're telling your subconscious mind that you already have it. We don't get what we want out of life. We get what we are. And so you have to be very cautious of your energy, of your vibration inside of you. And one way that you can grow this is by getting out of your negative environment. You feel me? I grew up in the hood in Queens, New York. Thank God my dad got me out of that environment to see different things. I would not be the man I am today if I never got out of that environment. Some of my old friends are still doing the same thing, still on the block. They're not doing nothing because they never got out of the environment. So getting out of your environment, envisioning what you want, putting the money into what you want, putting yourself in that environment is a major life hack. I can't stress it enough. I'm not telling you to be reckless. I'm not telling you to break the bank. I know we all have bills. I know we all have obligations. But you can even do free things like just walking into a nice neighborhood on a stroll and just looking at the houses and just walking and just feeling the energy. What are the people driving? How do they look? How do they talk? Smell the air. Make it real, guys, okay? This will change your life. And you guys know I always talk to you guys from the best intentions of my soul. I really want you guys to level up and boss up, man. So fellas, that's the video, man. You guys know I love you guys. I'm gonna always keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna always keep it a stack, man. These are 5 life hacks that all men in their 20s that are building need to implement in their life. I would even go to say all men, period, bro, to keep it a brick with you, need to implement in their life to boss themselves up, man, all right? So if you enjoyed this video, which I know you did, make sure to check out this one where I'm talking about how you can separate yourself from all men, how you can separate yourself from the pack. What are things you can do to make sure that you stand out from the average guy? Check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, you know what's coming, G. Salute.